Yeah. Sun dropping slow on a 2-lane trace. Got dirt in my soul, can't watch that taste. Old beat up Chevy, bench seat rip. Sleeve rolled up with the bottle on my hip. Barnwood Creek, dog in the yard. Jacket smelling like smoke and tar. Ain't much going, just watching time. But you on my mind like a borrowed dime. Dust on my boots, can't scrub you loose. Every road I wander off just circles back to you. Low down blues, but I still refuse to let that missing part drag me clean through. Midnight hush, crickets singing low. Moon catching tears, eyelids slip slow. Whiskey talk, quiet on the stoop. Talking to the stars like they know the truth. Hound dog groaning, radio hums. Looking for a spark since you up and run. Ashtray crowded, night drags on. Every lonesome hour just riding bones. Dust on my boots, can't scrub you loose. Every road I wander off just circles back to you. Low down blues, but I still refuse to let that missing part drag me clean through. Yeah, I'm sitting on the steps with a look in my eyes. Nothing but the crickets and the smoke in the sky. Lace up these boots, chase whatever I miss. Old ghost laughing while I'm stuck here, wish. Holler at the barn cat, he don't reply. Just a slow blink, watch the time pass by. Ain't got your voice, but the engine starts. Every little heartbeat's tearing me apart. I spit rhymes with this grit in my chest. Sitting out here knowing I try my best, but the world just spins like a tractor wheel. If you ever roll back, you know how I feel. Dust on my boots, can't scrub you loose. Every road I wander off just circles back to you. Low down blues, but I still refuse to let that missing part drag me clean through. Yeah, there's dust on my boots. Still got dust on my boots. Dirty boots on the porch swing, yeah. Cool night, bond still aches a bit. He don't talk much, chews on a thought like cut scars under rolled sleeves. Never says too much, snaps a peek between thumb. Rides a line slow, eyes on the gravel where headlights been low. Bit of bullet from the farm in the fight. Old ghost slinger in the moon's dim light, yeah. All that weight in his chest, don't sink, don't rest. Just breathing in him, dust that old gritty. Backbones and bruises, now there's stings. Callous hands got stories they ain't telling, man. Whiskey and wishes, spit on the ground. It keeps moving but never leaves this town. Backbones and bruises, memory claims. Gritting under his skin, can't watch off a thing. She left in the rain, left the dog on the porch. She laughed, one silent, left her coat in the dirt. Work boots by the door, so never too far. Sweat and steel built these broken parts. Nobody checks in, but they watch the gate. Salty breeze carrying what he can't say. Heavy air still breathing, feet on the floor. One more dust in a mouthful of war. Back roads and bruises, now there's things. Callous hands got stories they ain't telling, man. Whiskey and wishes, spit on the ground. It keeps moving but never leaves this town. Back roads and bruises, memory claims. Grit under the skin, can't wash off a thing. Fixing what never got bent. Still standing steady, never says what he meant. He just kicks the gravel, listens for rain. Counting regrets, then shrugs off the pain. Back roads and bruises. promises, the stories they ain't telling, man. Whiskey and wishes, spit on the ground. He keeps moving but never believes this town. Back roads and bruises, memory claims. Grit under the skin, can't wash off a thing. Just gritting the teeth and a hard-earned name. Dust in your throat, dust in your throat. You keep moving, dust in your throat. Your boots keep beating the road so long. Dust in your throat, dust in your throat. Drag your heels, sunburn and steel. One more sunrise, one more mile. Doesn't throat and shoulder, tearing slow steel. You walk a while. Dust in your throat, dust in your throat. You keep moving, dust in your throat. You keep moving, dust in your throat, dust in your throat. You hear that beat, that back road heat. Crickets sing low and we're dust in your move. Dust in your throat, long life, dust in your throat. Repeat your reasons, counting the seasons. Dust rising up in your chest. You keep moving, harder than leaving. Sweating, regret, nothing left. You keep moving, dust in your throat. You keep moving, dust in your throat, dust in your throat. Breath filling your mouth as the cold wind shouts. Every try, every fail won't let you out. All you got is dust in your throat. You keep moving, dust in your throat. You keep moving, dust in your throat. You keep throw dust in your throat. Dust in your throat. Gravel beneath my boots, went through the fire. You left me here. Past the street, my boots, while beside me here. Oh, yeah. Dust on my jeans, thoughts in my mind. Can't shake the way you walked away. Feel stretched for miles, empty inside. Your voice still echoes. Tell me why you had to go down these dusty roads. I know heart beats every time moves slow. Tell me why it's flickering to go. Memories dance like fireflies. Broken fence posts still taste your goodbye. Tell me why you had to go down these dusty roads. I know heart beats every time moves slow. Tell me why you had to go. Crickets singing our old song. Stars don't shine the same. Everything we built is gone, but I still call your name. Tell me why you had to go down these dusty roads. I know heart beats every time moves slow. Tell me why I had to go. Gravel beneath my boots, went through the pines. Yes, me. Mud kicks up, truck lights cut your hair, figures hating on sight, run your mouth, got bitter quick. Boots in the dirt, I'm steady, never scared. All them sideways looks, man, I don't even take what you want. I ain't backing down. Ain't no fake in my sound. Sip cold clash, old wounds, busted lip, rust on the gate. You acting real slick, talk big but you soft, ain't fooled in the least. I ain't your kin, ain't your priest. Walk up, try, but it's clear you shook. You can't write me in your book. Say what you want, I ain't backing down. Ain't no fake in my sound. You throw shade, I brush it off, never phase. Raised tough, country strong, set in my ways. Yeah, the fields know my name and the roads got my back. Ain't running, only know how to attack. Say what you want, I ain't backing down. Ain't no fake in my sound. Next time you come around, ain't backing down. Yeah. We meet by the old wood fence, boots worn out, knees bent, eyes sharp as the wind that cuts the side of town. Raised here on the same clay, somehow always drifting away. Thought the years would circle us around. Used to run on the same track, now you're pulling out and with the sign from above. Oh, we got gravel between us, like miles of torn up road, but that truck engine's grinding and I still got something to prove. You say I never change, say you wouldn't know, but two sides of daylight on the fire in our bones. Ain't no easy answer, nothing soft and smooth. and call me real. Say I run on spite of steel. Silver tongue with a mark you still feel. We ain't playing make-believe. You bite your truth, I grit my teeth. Trouble chase us far and wide, but here it's on repeat. Oh, we got gravel between us, like miles of torn up road. But the truck engine's grinding and I still got something to prove. You say I never change, say you wouldn't know. Two sides of daylight, hold the fire in our bones. Ain't no easy answer, nothing soft or smooth. Every word is heavy when I'm talking to you. Oh, yeah. Every word is heavy when I'm talking to you. There's hurt here, there's pride, big words we can't hide. Oh, maybe we fight just to feel alive. You say I never change, I say you wouldn't know. But two sides of daylight, hold the fire in our bones. Ain't no easy answer, nothing soft or smooth. Every word is heavy when I'm talking to you. Oh, yeah. Every word is heavy when I'm talking to you. Food scraping gravel, spitting dust in the air, talking to an enemy, but I know you still care. Backwoods echo through the pines, gravel crunching under worn out tires. We're running to, man. Where you running to? Where you running, where you running, where you running now? Where you running, where you running? Can't you slow down somehow? Where you running, where you running? Tell me where you bound. Where you running when you hit the ground? Where you running? Dusty boots on hardwood floors, mama's voice still ringing. Clock keeps ticking on the wall, church bells distant singing. Pressure building in my chest, decisions got me spinning. First time seeing what's ahead, this life I've been living. Where you running, where you running, where you running now? Where you running, can't slow down somehow? Where you running, tell me where you're bound. Where you running when you hit the ground? Where your headlights cutting through the fog, interstate's calling. Heart beating like a thunderstorm, feels like I'm free falling. Memories crashing wave by wave, past future colliding. Truth cuts deeper than a blade, ain't no use in hiding. Been carrying this way too long, shoulders nearly breaking. Every choice leads to a song, but which path I'm taking? Na 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 na, hey, na 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 na, away away, na 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 na, hey, where you running anyway? Where you running, where you running, where you running now? Where you running, can't slow down tonight. Where you running, tell me where you bound. Where you running when you hit the ground too. Backwoods echo through the pines, gravel crunching under worn out tires. We running to, man. Where you running to? Quiet road rolls by, heavy air of the morning, no answers why. Head down, boots warm, same as last year, waiting on a sign that never clears. Every day ain't what they say. Every day, hearts led astray. Still water rising, slow but sure. Ghosts and thunder, I endure. Turning my collar, dust in my teeth. No easy win, but I ain't beat. Still water rising through all this noise. Wave after wave, hope assures. Hope and joys. Busted fence line, rumors ride the wind. Echoes of some news, can't let it in. Radio's broken, voices chase fear. Nothing gets close but trouble's near. Every day, shuffle the dead. Every day, not sure what's next. Still water rises, slow but sure. Ghosts and thunder, I endure. Turning my collar, dust in my teeth. No easy win, but I ain't beat. Still water rising through all this noise. Wave after wave, hope destroys. Hope and joys. Not drowning, not gone, just holding on. The sun breaks the line, but the night ain't done. Heartbeat thumping, pulse of the land. I'm still here, still making a stand. Still water rising, slow but sure. Ghosts and thunder, I endure. Turning my collar, dust in my teeth. No easy win, but I ain't beat. Still water rising through all this noise. Wave after wave, hope restores. Hope and joy. Still water rises. Still water rises. Breathing in my veins, I keep surviving. Oh, oh, oh. Kicking up dust, boots in the gravel. You been off, I ain't trying to unravel. Long road been slow, one lane on scrabble. Got me watching for a sign, but you don't travel. Where you been? Did you see that sunrise? Do you hear my name when the night rises? Now where you been? Ain't you missing my side? Is it all in my head, or did you choose that drive? Got empty, creak in the wood. Left static on the radio, never sounded good. Cups all scattered, half full, just stood. See you gone, ghost in the neighborhood. Where you been? Did you see that sunrise? Do you hear my name when the night rises? By where you been? Ain't you missing my side? Is it all in my head, or did you choose that drive? You leave your hat where the light gets thin, and your old blue jeans got holes worn in. Won't say a word, but the silence been ringing out louder than it ever did. Where you been? Did you see that sunrise? Do you hear my name when the night rises by? Just dust on the floor, nothing more to spin. Steel on the string, let the slow beat begin. Say it again, but you ain't walking in. Where you been? Did you see that sunrise? Do you hear my name when the night rise? Where you been? Ain't you missing my side? Is it all in my head, or did you choose that drive? I seen the rain fall sideways on these country roads. Dirt on my boots, mud never slows. Hard times not, but I don't fold. Talking to you cause you already know. You stood by when the waves got rough. Everyone dipped when the nights got tough. Never asked much, just a little bit of trust. If I win for us. You got grit in your soul, same as mine. We survived and we ain't letting go. Stay down, don't change, don't run. When the storms come, promise you won't shun. Hold on, we'll make it home. Through the cold, pick it home. Through the cold, no show, we're never alone. Side don't change, don't run. Side by side till this work is done. Drove that old 4-3 stays flat. You a shotgun, never looking back. Kept your word, kept your heart on track. Gave me a reason every time I crack. Spent long nights staring at the fire. Said old plain truth never expired. The world got loud, tried to build that wall. We broke it down, built back higher. You got grit in your soul, same as mine. We survived and we ain't letting go. Stay down, don't change, don't run. When the storms come, promise you won't shun. Hold on, we'll make it home. Through the cold, get on. Through the cold, it's all we'll never sound. Don't change, don't run. Side by side till this work is done. If the world falls apart outside, I got you, you got me, we'll ride. In the trenches, in the dust of pride. With you, there's nowhere to hide. Stay down, don't change, don't run. When the storms come, promise you won't shun. Hold on, we'll make it home. Through the cold